Good morning, and welcome to the Herb Day Radio Saturday Morning Business Showcase. This time is set aside to help listeners learn about topics of business, services, medical, and legal matters. First today is Kim Boyer of Boyer Territory, a real estate company.
Hi, welcome to Real Talk. This is Kim Boyer from Boyer Territory, a real estate company. This is show number 1. Thanks for listening today. Our purpose in this program is going to be discussing real estate and all of its facets, and we'll help you know if you got a diamond or a dud. So we'd like for you to post your questions either on our business Facebook page, Boyer Territory, on Facebook, or you can call our office, or you can text myself or any of our agents. You can go to our website at www.boyerterritory.com and reach anyone in our office that way. If you call the office, you'll reach Diane Yule. She's our office manager. And we've got myself, Kim Boyer, 2 of my daughters, Kelsey Satterfield and Keisha Crago. We got Rachel Cumberland, Donella Hildebrandt, and Austin Hildebrandt, mother and son, and our newest agent is Heather Williams. So any of those folks, you could reach them on our website, on the Facebook, at the office, and once you go on the website, you can reach any of those guys by their email or their cell phone. And like I said, we are located in Hillsboro, Ohio, but we reach out at least an hour from Hillsboro, maybe a little more. I probably have an agent who is close to where you are or working in your area. We're going to overview and discuss all the facets of real estate. Like I said, we have a need for listings at this time. All of my realtor friends are saying the same thing everywhere across the country. We have a shortage of listings. Lots of folks don't want to list their home because they can't find a place to go, and therefore it compounds the problem. So if you've been thinking about listing your home or buying a home, give us a call and we can answer your specific questions. There's always a process to this thing, and we'd love to help you out with.
Here's this week's featured property from Boyer Territory, a real estate company.
Our featured property this week on BoyerTerritory.com is 8130 North State Route 73 in Hillsboro, Ohio. And that listing is with Donella Hildebrandt, our agent. This home has so many possibilities. It is sitting on about 10 acres, and it has a paved driveway. You drive right up to the attached garage, and there's also a detached garage that has a full bathroom inside, and the garage doors open on the front and the back, so you can drive right through. There's an in-ground pool. There's another building out back that is attached to a basketball court. There's another building at the back of the property near the creek that runs all along the back part of the property, and they have mown down by the creek, and there are several areas they call bottoms where you can go down and camp or just hang out by the creek, and you're so far off of the road you don't even realize that you're on 73. Now in the front yard, there's yard for as far as you can see on all sides. On the front yard, that's what goes along 73, but the traffic is minimal. There's lots of trees, there's lots of vegetation. You can sit on the front porch or you can sit on the back patio while the kids are swimming. There's a very large, it is a great room, currently has a pool table in it. There's a fireplace. It would be a great place for Christmas gatherings or family gatherings. And there are 4 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. That's 2 full bathrooms and a half bath. Just so many possibilities, and if you are interested in that home, give Donella a call today. Her number is 937-763-6766. Welcome back to Real Talk. This is Kim Boyer with Boyer Territory, a real estate company. I get asked questions all the time by potential sellers and buyers, asking questions about, can I sell my house, do you think? Can I buy a house? A lot of people just don't think they can, whether it's on the listing side, maybe it's a huge amount of repairs that just seems daunting, or something wrong with the title, or some problem that maybe you've never heard of another person having before and you just don't think you can do it. Or on the buyer's side, maybe you've never had a loan before or a mortgage, and it's kind of scary making that first phone call, trying to figure out what you need to do. But I have a couple of stories to share with you that will just kind of show you that each person is unique and each person's situation is unique, and we've got a unique agent to match with you to help you figure those things out. Just for example, I got a listing one time, been a long time ago. It was a little listing that these young folks had lived in, and they bought the house and they started rehabbing it, and they were living there, and they had about half the house done. It was beautiful. The house that they really wanted came on the market, and so they bought it and they moved, and kind of out of sight, out of mind, and it was a far distance between the two homes. They just didn't finish the rehab on the other side, and it got to be where they really didn't need the property and they wanted to get rid of it, but they thought they couldn't sell it in its current condition. So we had a mutual friend who talked to me about that, and I said, we can sell it in its current condition because there's a thing called a 203K loan or different types of rehab loans that a buyer can buy that property in, finish it up, and it would be good for both sides. So we listed the property and had a buyer come along who told me at the first time that I met them that they weren't sure if they could buy. They had a lot of things going on, possible financial problems and a looming divorce that wasn't finished yet. And I said, I've got a couple of lenders who really specialize in working with folks and working out these problems. So let me give you that information. You can give them a call, and if they say yes, we're on our way. And about 5 months later, we closed that property, and we had a very happy seller and a very happy buyer. The seller didn't have to do any more work on the property, but he was able to sell it for a price that the buyer was fair to the buyer, and she had put money into the property to finish out the other side, and they're both just as happy as they could be with that process. So even if it's a difficult situation, you can do it. And the other story was a young couple that came to an open house that we were hosting, my oldest daughter, Kelsey, and I, and the people were looking to possibly rent the home or buy it on land contract. And, we discussed options with them. That seller was not open to those things at that time. So we wanted to help them find something that was what they wanted. And they had never applied for a mortgage, and they didn't think they could. So once again, we worked with them. We let them speak with the lenders that we worked with that are so helpful with that. And so they called, and the lender gave them a plan of what to do and said, if you'll stick to this plan, in a year, you'll be able to buy a home. And they did it. They stuck with the plan. They called us back a year later. They were able to purchase a home that they wouldn't have been able to purchase the year before. More room for their families. It just opened up lots of possibilities for them. Lots of their family had only rented or bought on land contract and didn't think they could get a loan. And they were afraid of even going down that avenue. And so they thought, since their family had never done it, that they couldn't either. So once they did, we got a call from another family member just about a month after that said, you helped this person. Can you help us too? So it's just about fear, false evidence appearing real. That's what fear can stand for. So if fear is standing in your way and you have a lot of questions or you don't really know where to begin, we can help you answer those questions, or we can get you in contact with someone who can help you with that. So anything's possible if you believe it is, and if you stick with it. If you'd like to know how, contact us at the office or through the website, or whatever's easiest for you. We get a lot of Facebook messages. So just reach out to us today if you have questions. We'd be happy to help you out. Hi, this is Kim Boyer with Boyer Territory, a real estate company. If you've been holding out to see what's going to become of 2020, then take a step today and list your home with us. It is a great market for sellers right now. There are way more buyers than there are sellers. There's a very low inventory of homes, so get your home out there on the market and give us a call today. You can call us at the office at 937-393-9270 or look us up on the web at www.boyerterritory.com. We'd love to help you out. In the coming weeks of this program, we're going to dig into your questions a little bit more and trying to unearth those things that you have questions about or the fears that you have about listing a home or buying a home. We are going to feature some financial experts and who can answer your questions more specifically about the loan process and what you need to do to be ready. And so we'd like for you to tune in the coming weeks to find out the answers to your questions. If you have specific questions, please send them to us so that we can have those ready. And we are going to have a variety of specialists come in to be interviewed. So let us know ahead of time and we'll have those featured on the program for you. So until next week we're going to talk about pre-approvals and pre-qualifications and the difference in those and what you need to do to get ready. So until next week at 8 a.m. on Saturday mornings, keep your credit clean and don't quit your job.
Thank you for listening to the Saturday Morning Business Showcase. For additional information, contact the program hosts directly or send your questions to herbdayradio@yahoo.com. Be sure to be with us again next Saturday morning at 8 for the Herb Day Radio Business Showcase.